The BOB All-Terrain Pro and the Thule Urban Glide, two really awesome running strollers, are also really great all-terrain strollers. So if you are going through snow or the beach or like to do trails, these are two strollers that you should be looking at. With an Urban Glide, you can add a bassinet, and for either of these strollers, you can add a car seat adapter, which I go into much greater detail about in the comparison, so here we go. If you have an active lifestyle like I do, I love to get out with my kids, pushing them around. Well, I go hiking or go through the snow. I'm just someone who likes to get out, so I highly recommend an all-terrain stroller or even a running stroller if you're a runner. So I have two of my favorite running strollers or all-terrain strollers. I have the BOB All-Terrain and the Thule Urban Glide 2. These are two strollers that you may be comparing. If you have questions about these two strollers, you should email me your questions to questions@abeans.com, leave a comment below, or give us a call at 617-383-8259. So let's talk about some of the comparisons. So I have the All-Terrain Pro here, which has a handbrake on it. There's also a handbrake on the Thule Urban Glide 2, but it's a really cool handbrake. You squeeze, you sort of twist, and it slows down. So if you're running, you turn, you twist, and it stops. But don't worry, there's a safety strap on both of these strollers. They both have 16-inch wheels on the back, which is sort of optimal for running. They actually have running strollers with 21-inch wheels, but those are a little bit crazy, in my opinion. But the nice thing about these two strollers is that they have swiveling front wheels. BOB was basically one of the first brands to ever invent that sort of swiveling front wheel, and they both, when you lock them, the wheel goes out versus coming in. In terms of the Urban Glide 2, you're going to turn this little knob here, and then again, you're going to have that in the out position, which is going to make it really, really smooth for running or going through snow without having that swiveling action. In terms of reclining the stroller, there is this very simple little sort of mechanism that you squeeze, and it goes up and it goes down. I should really put this in the unlock position so that's easy to swivel around. Let me show you how these strollers fold down. So they're actually very similar. They both have these super secret compartments underneath here. Just pull them open, push the little yellow button, turn towards you, and it folds down. And then with the Thule, again, it's this blue mechanism, turn, twist, and down. Voila, you have them both, and you can both put them in your car. They're fairly heavy, but I also recommend that you get a lightweight stroller to go with them no matter what. This one just opens up like that, and there's actually a locking mechanism on the side of the all-terrain, which you should unlock. And it flicks right back open. The Thule is also quite narrow. It is 16 inches wide, and the BOB is 17 inches wide. So if you're worried about narrowness in terms of your stroller, you're talking about 16 versus 17 inches wide. But in terms of the wheelbase, because that's really where the width really is in strollers, you have a 27-inch wheelbase on the Urban Glide and a 24-inch wheelbase on the BOB. So even though the seat is more narrow on the Thule, the actual BOB is more narrow than the Thule. That's actually quite interesting. I just learned that with my tape measure. We learn things on Magic Beans videos. That's why you subscribe, to sort of learn and educate about all of these wonderful products. There's great suspension. Really good suspension on this, and really good suspension on this. You know Thule, you see the luggage racks on top of people's cars. You may think it's Thule, it's Thule. And they just really know how to make great gear. And like I said, BOB is one of the original inventors of a running all-terrain stroller, so they also know what they're doing. You should really give us a call to talk it out so we can help you figure out which one is the best one for you and for your family. Both have very nice canopies. The Thule Urban Glide 2 has a extended canopy, which is UPF 50 as well. It's a UPF 50 protection on the BOB All-Terrain as well. And both of these strollers have enclosed baskets. So especially if you're out for a run or at a race and you want to put your stuff in the stroller, it's going to be able to, you'll be able to zip it up, and that's also good for weather protection. My BOB All-Terrain is actually one of my favorite strollers of 2020, and I actually do a full video of the best strollers of 2020, which you can see on the channel right after this video, and please like and subscribe. See you soon.